Yes, my people. Yes. Um, Good night, good afternoon, good morning to everyone, depending your domicile right now. Still on the event that is happening in Nigeria, given people that is concerned sleepless nights. Sometimes when we want to talk, when people um, wake up to talk about the situation that is happening in Nigeria, some people will be like, um, people will be thinking, will be dishing out all kinds of thought, but in reality, what is happening in Nigeria um, shows and prove and is proving that the country need to be disintegrated. Nothing can save people and salvage what is happening in that place apart from disintegration. The news is that Chief Chinwetalago have been released from army. Army will arrest him. Then DSS again. What is wrong with Nigerian government? What is wrong with the people? A video shows a people that went and they lost their mother and they went to the mortuary, deposited the corpse of their mother. On their way coming back, the Nigerian army wiped them off. That family is completely gone. Father gone, mother in mortuary, and then the remaining siblings have been wiped out. What a wicked world. Which kind of wickedness again? What else will provoke the southeastern leaders? What else will provoke the southern leaders? This high level of impunity. And some people are laughing, mocking, joking over it, and playing blaming games. Oh, my goodness me. My goodness me. You see, the pain that the APC government led by Buhari is afflicting on people daily. Is afflicting the pain that they are afflicting on people. Hmm. Oh goodness. Oh. When this rain that everybody's drawing down will begin to fall, then we will know. We will know. All the people wasted their talk. This thing with you see, everything that is happening, let our people know one thing. Two things is going to these things is going to this situation is going to make everybody to wake up from sleep. Is going to reach to the point where including Ndikwe na Ndiekwehe, onye ọbụla ga-ekwete. Because I see no reason why. I see no reason why this kind of impunity is happening. People that lost their mother, they went to the mortuary, deposited the corpse, coming out, the army wiped the brother and sister, they wiped the remain the child. My goodness me. Anybody, anybody that is sleeping, anybody that anybody we don't watch this thing, we don't read that, we don't see the video, we don't hear the lament. If you don't hear somebody saying Ojugo, now you Ojugo, they kill you Ojugo, that person that is shouting that Ojugo, tomorrow when he carry gun, when out of that panic and out of that thing, when that person will go into revenge, tomorrow they will start blaming, they will say, it is SN. When the person will turn, because believe you me, the people that those people, the family or the loved ones of those people, they are not going to keep quiet. They are not going to keep quiet. Even if the agitation, these people now, we didn't concern the agitation. They were not members of IPOB. They were not members of IPOB. They were just an ordinary people. To the mortuary, deposited the dead body. Now, who is going to now bury their mother, their late father? Their father is dead already. Now the mother is dead. And then the same people went and deposited the corpse of their mother, returning back, and Nigerian army wasted them. Yesterday, a boy was lamenting. The grandmother gave her 150,000 to go and deposit in the bank. And then the Nigerian police controlled him and robbed him the money, broad daylight, and tag him Yahoo Yahoo. This man, and if person want to talk, some people will hang on. You are wearing Biafran cloth, you are wearing like rise. Why did you? Some people have been so damnly intimidated. Some people have been so intimidated. They are man. How can our which kind of charm that the few people use and charmed millions? The video that I played today, the message that I played today comes. It is a highly military man. He's not an Igbo. It's a middle belt who is now lamenting for the Easterners, Southeast, Southwest, and then the middle belt, the so-called South, the four geopolitical zone, except from North, West, and then Guinea, the North, and the two areas that are practicing Sharia, want to wipe out and subjugate. Do you people know how these people rule? That is why they are placing leaders, because their trick is that they will just take somebody who will act like a leader. Once they take that person and they subdue that person onto their control, for them, that is the symbol that they have conquered you people. They have conquered everybody. So your people who only cares about money, who do not understand the system, or who out of bitterness, do you people know how many so-called of your leader who, if you look at their background, they are not that place just to represent, they just want to step into that place to be in a power for revenge of one thing or the other. Maybe one thing, maybe it come from a polygamous family. We must address this thing. We must look into these people's face and tell them. Maybe there are some people that maybe when they were young, people were telling them, your mother, you were conceived out of wedlock, or maybe you are unwanted child. And now those people get back to power and they want to punish everybody. We need to trace back how was the foundation of all these people. When they lacked nothing, when they were poor, how how they were being treated, so that we should be this will help us to be knowing who is coming for a revenge, who is looking for an opportunity to fight, to revenge. Who was Aburu before? Who was in fraud? Who can you afford them? Afford them? Afford kampa. We know the shame. They talk with you, they talk, you know, consigner. You see all these people where they talk, you say, you know, consigner. The only thing where I want my money, if I get my money, any other things we on they talk now, on our own problem now, on our own wahala be that. When I want chief, I can be the chief. Let me go there. I can just make I wear Isiago now, wear cap. I will go there and pay actors. We should correct these things. These are the blood lineage of those people. You know, when the colonial master came before, some of our ancestors, do you know what they were not sending the people that they have in their heart to inherit, the people that they want to hand over our cultural custodian. They first of all were sending all these the radical ones, the stubborn ones, those ones that if you tell them to come to follow mama to farm, they go use stone, they throw mama, you know all these pickings. And then when those children go grow, they go send them for free. You see, you they send them now, they carry give all these the colonial people, and the colonial people went and radicalized them more, make them the customers. You people know who are the customers? The police and the armies that you have today, the chiefs, they were called them warrant chiefs. Chiefs, is it an Igbo name? Is it an Igbo title? Is chief Igbo language? Is it a Biafran language? No, we haven't. We have also. We have Obong. We have Amayanabo. We have named them, but they bring all these chief, honorable, dishonorable, lieutenant colonel, this, that, which you can't define their function. Only blood suckers. Every day, every day, every day, every day. The youth, every day. Now I will come back to remind our people, where is Ifejirika? Ihejirika. You see, during the time of Jonathan and the army were handling the Boko Harams. And you people remember when Buhari come that an attacks on Boko Haram is attacks on North. And you see how that man, when they talk, he will keep his face. That is smart. That is cheat. The same man that led the massacre in Asaba. And some fools were praising him. He will be the only president. He's the president. Now he have Buhari simply come back. Even El Rufai, they were not even they know that is a man that full of hatred, bitterness, unforgiveness, seeking for attention right from his childhood, seeking for fatherly attention. And if they have to wipe out, you know that the way they were brought up, they don't have passion for the women, including even their own mother. Definitely, maybe from his own mother's side, which is Nigeria, some of the relatives of her mother must have abused or used some certain kind of words when he was a child. That he don't even have sympathy on them. Feel like to be in power and wipe them and go back to his father's land, which is Niger. Then you talk of um, El Rufai. El Rufai is a gambler. He is the sitting governor, the sitting governor head of the terrorists. And he was romancing with our people. Pastor Tunde Bakare, you people were there. All of you that demonstrated, and these people were just playing weak and playing stupid and playing dummy just to trap you people until you people fall now into their trap. Now they begin to bite. Now they begin to show you that they are deadly. So when the Fulani said that if you kill a Fulani, that even in the 100 years that they will come back for revenge, you know that whenever you have something to do with a Fulani and he begin to play rank at the loyalist, know that he's trying to find a way to come back. And when he come back, it's going to be more deadly than what you think. That is the nature of the nomadic people, because they are the wild animal. These are the people that are stamp holding the African, the black race in the whole world. Go and mark my word. The nomadic people. Do you think that the Europeans don't have them? Europeans have them. But they have made a way. Any place these people come, they make sure that they feed them. They give them something that will make they will hold them and put them and infuse education and development into them. Now, don't get me wrong. That does not mean that that is how all of them are known. They are. Do you think that the Fulanis who are talented, who are engineers, who want to live, who want to excel in their talent, do you think that they are happy seeing what their elites are doing? Because we once saw a professor who studied in abroad only to come back, was tied down and locked up in jail because of their religious way of life. You cannot underestimate the power of the foolish people. When the multitude of foolish people, do not underestimate their power. Nigerians need to wake up. Oh. Every look, it doesn't matter. He hate IPOB, he hate Mazen Namdekano, he hate Sunday Boho, hate Oduduwa, hate hate middle belt, hate your leaders. It is only the indigenous people. And now, if you people want this thing, the very first people now to wake up are the traditional leaders. Those cultural custodian, it is their time. Look, because those people are the people that the forces that govern that land, those are the people. And once you begin to rough handle, once you begin to take care of that place, I'm telling you that every other forces in that place will bow. That is the only day that the Fulanis will begin to run, because they know that you are no longer as for this political government. Those ones, they don't have problem because they know that they are corrupt. But the day you people begin to rise up to go after all these cultural custodians, to hold them accountable, to bring them to come and speak out, those that hold the staff of authority, the ofonogo of those land, that is the day. If you are from Oduduwa, hold them, tell them, if you want to, you have to follow the way of Efa, leave religion. If you want to be, if you are not going to practice, hold this type of authority just as pure as Efa, our ancestors were, that day you will see them, they will change. Who is fooling whom? You can't be here and be there. So my people, tomorrow, make sure you follow. Join me. Follow Maka Biafra music industry. Follow me on Twitter. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us in our page, www.biaframusicindustry.com. If you want to send your music for promotion, yes, and also on our digital marketing, check the information and send it, forward it at biaframusicindustry@gmail.com. We are on it. To my fellow media warriors, this is a time for everybody to rise up. No more sleep. We need to do more. Individuals is not your problem. It's a time for us to come together and fight this battle once and for all, and make our place a better living place, and hand over bright future, organized future to our unborn children and the children that are presently watching, seeing the agony, the pains that we, their parents, are passing through. And as for our parents that have failed us, and those our senior ones, the ones in power, have decided to betray us, the land, the spirit of our holy ancestors have risen. They will fight them. They will not have a hiding place. They will not have peace. We that are saying it, we are not just saying it because we choose to. Sometimes we don't even know. You know, when the Holy Spirit of our ancestors possessed you, you will just, even when you don't want to talk. Because some people, they have chosen to shy away, to hide in shame, to hide in fear, in timidity. But we that are saying it, we that are speaking out, sometimes you don't, even when you don't want to, they will push you to begin. Even at the time when you say, you look at some certain things, you say, I'm not going to. And you look at some things, even if you see some people, the way they are mocking, the people that when they are telling them, they are shaking their head. And when this kind of things begin to happen, you just feel like to act like Jonah. As the Bible, people will read Bible. Jonah was sent to Nineveh, was trying to run away. That is how some of us, even though that we have come to abroad and living very well, but the reason why even in this abroad we do not have peace of mind was because we were not being sent here only for us to make greener pasture, but we were here for the time like this. Like the Mordecai said to Esther, do you know if God put you in that position for the time like this? And don't think that if Hamas come to kill the Israelite, the Jews, that you will be spared, even though that you are a wife to the king, including you. He have made a plan to even including you that is in the palace. It was that thing that makes Esther to say, you know what you are saying is true. You know what? I will go and meet the king. If I will perish, let me perish. And then he begin to take. This is the same thing that is happening to Mazin Namdekano, Sunday Bohu, and all the people that is speaking out. Even let Dr. Professor Obediah Malifa, he speak the truth. He revealed that on 2022 that these people have planned to provoke a war. All their strategies, all their plan. Just only we are moving them fast. People have get prepared. People are aware of what is going to happen. And those that have collected money, that know of this thing, and those that want to be using the situation to be making money, they are trying to distract people because they know that they have sold their soul to devil. So if the cabals win, they know that they don't, they're gonna find one way or the other. They have do some cabals. They know that the cabals will come after them. And to their people, they know that they have betrayed their people. So they know that their people will come after them. So that is why they hang in the middle and begin to play the game. They don't want to see anybody survive. That is why if you see some of them when they are they say, if you do, all of us will die here. Me and you will die here. Anybody that is saying me and you will die here, what is the solution that the person is offering? He's trying to let you know that he have deep his hand there. He have sold his or her soul to devil. So the death of his people is coming to, they are killing our people. These people are thief. These people, Masopo came, they were thief. BZM come, they were thief. There was never anyone that come to fight for our people that were never thief, that were never because of money. IPU became bloated. And the same people, which one have you people bring in? None. Nothing. Abraham this side, Hassan not this side. Abraham China, Hassan they want Igbo Republic. Come and defend Igbo. They will say, they will see Biafran flag. They say, no, we want Africa. But now that the same people are telling you that the same Africa, this same flag is the represent Pan-Africanism. Where do our people belongs to my people? Abraham this side, Hassan not this side. Abraham this side, Hassan not this side. Abraham this side, Hassan not this side. Why are we fooling ourselves? Why? And people, these people now, you want to run mad. From me, from here, smile, and say, my people, stay good.